Welcome to another Business Tech Planet video. In today's video, we'll show you how to get the day of the week in Excel. We'll start by showing you how to get the day of the week using the text function. Then we'll show you how to create custom abbreviations using the Tues and weekday functions. Finally, we'll give you some bonus tips using conditional formatting. There are several techniques you can use to get the weekday using Excel functions. The most common method uses the text function, which we'll use on this column of dates. To start, click into cell B2. Then type equals. Text. Open parentheses. Then type the location of your date, which in this case is A2. Type a comma, then open quotation marks. To show the day of the week, you'd enter 3 or 4 lowercase d's, but to see all the formats, let's start by typing a single lowercase d. Then close the quotes, and close the parentheses. Now hit enter, and you'll notice that the day of the week is being output as a number, where 8 means the 8th, 9 means the 9th, and so on. If we add another d to the first, and hit enter, we'll still have number representations, but this time we have leading zeros for single-digit dates. Now let's add a third d. When we hit enter, we see an abbreviated name for the day of the week. And if we add 4 Ds, it will output the full day name. If you wanted to output only the first or second letter of the day, you can use the left function. Let's head up to the formula bar, and add left to the beginning. Then open parentheses. At the end, add a comma. And type 2. Now close the parentheses and hit enter. Now, we're only outputting the first 2 letters of the day. But we can easily modify this by changing the last argument to any number we want. You can also use the text function to get today's day. To do that, type equals. Text. Open parentheses. Today. Then open and close parentheses. Comma. Then, in quotation marks, add 3 or 4 lowercase d's. Now close the parentheses and hit enter. Another way of extracting the weekday from a date is by using the weekday function. To do that, click into cell B2. Then type equals. Weekday. Open parentheses. Then enter the location of the date, which is A2. Now close parentheses and hit enter. This gives us a number representation of the day of the week, where 1 is Sunday, 2 is Monday, all the way up to 7 for Saturday. However, you can change the starting day by adding a second parameter to the weekday function. Let's select 3, which outputs 0 for Monday, through to 6 for Sunday. The weekday function is also useful if you want to create custom outputs for each day. To do that, head up to the formula bar, and type Tues after the equals. Now open parentheses. At the end, type a comma. And change the 3 to 2, so that Monday is 1, and Sunday is 7. That way, we can write out the custom dates starting from Monday. To add the custom dates, open quotation marks, and enter the text you want to represent Monday, then close the quotes. Now type a comma, and enter the text for Tuesday in quotation marks. Continue for all days of the week. Then close parentheses at the end, and hit enter. For a bonus tip, we'll show you how to highlight workdays, and the current day of the week, using conditional formatting. Here we have a column of dates for October. Click on column A, then press Ctrl if you're using Windows, or Command for Mac, then click the header to deselect it. That way, we're only selecting the dates. Now head up to the ribbon in the Home tab, and select Conditional Formatting. Then go to Highlight Cells Rules, then select Equal To. The interface will look different depending on whether you're using a Mac or Windows. Mac users need to click the select box that says only format cells that contain. Then select Use a Formula at the bottom of the list. On Windows, head up to Conditional Formatting. Then go to Highlight Cells Rules, and select Equal To. Here, you can enter the formula we're about to create into the box we've highlighted, without having to make any additional selections. Next, type equals. And. Then open parentheses. The AND function returns true or false depending on the condition inside. Next, type weekday. Open parentheses. A2, which is the location of the first date. Comma. Then type 2. The number 2 means that we're checking if the output is 1 to 7, where 1 is Monday, and 7 is Sunday. That makes it easier to exclude 6 and 7, which are Saturday and Sunday. To exclude Saturday and Sunday, close parentheses. Then type less than, and then 6. Since all numbers below 6 are Monday to Friday, the statement will only be true for those days. And if the statement is false, the cell won't be highlighted. Now close the parentheses. Then go down and click the select box next to Format With. This is where you select the color of the highlight. We'll select green. Finally, hit OK. Now, only the dates which are Monday to Friday are highlighted. But if you also wanted to highlight the current day, we can also use conditional formatting. With the dates still selected, head back up to conditional formatting. Go to Highlight Cells Rules. And select Equal To. Again, select Use a Formula. This time, we want to check if the date is equal to the current date. To do that, type equals A2. Then type equals again. And to check if the date is equal to the current date, we can use the today function, with empty parentheses. Choose a different color, such as yellow. Then hit OK. That's all for this video. If you found it helpful, why not buy us a coffee? We'd really appreciate it, and you'll be helping us grow the channel. Thanks for watching. Remember to check the description for additional resources. And don't forget to subscribe for more Microsoft videos.